forgot to hit the go live button. And swung on a missed. That'll end the inning, but the Dodgers jump out early first on the Freeman home run. We go to the second inning, 1-0 Dodgers. Let me refresh the graphics here. Seem to be running a little slow. Alright, let's get rid of some of the stuff that we usually have on the screen here that we don't need for this one. We don't need the runs and home runs because that's for Mets games. And let's line this up here. Boom. Alright, there we go, everybody. Muggs says Muggs with sunglasses says let's go Dodgers. Alright, let me catch back up to the chat here. Denny said he's going to have to pull for the Phillies here. Jake says, I'll be here supporting you, John. I don't have Apple TV, so can't watch the game. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Dodgers, but spend the kind of money they do and bring in the kind of talent they do, they're going to win a lot of games and a lot of World Series. No, this will be the last year. The only team I could see maybe giving the Dodgers issues is the Braves, but it feels like they're going to win again. No, it's way too early to... No way. Way too early for that. We need a cap and we need a floor. We need a cap and we need a floor. You're pre-recording. Jonathan says no baseball next year. So, Jonathan, I didn't look. Did you redo the video and upload it? Or... Because I'm going to have to go in and delete that one with no audio. Rubleski struck out the side in the top of the first. Boom with a fly ball to right. One away. And the graphics seem pretty glitchy here for some reason. Go ahead and delete that one. Okay, I will. What's up, Daniel Berry? Daniel Berry's back. In for a strike, 1-1 to count here. Stott the batter, one out, nobody on. And that one ripped to first. Freeman's got it. 2 away, excuse me. Robleski's faced off 5 batters, retired them all. Happy Friday, Miss Gina. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. As an on-call family and children's service worker, your streams, it made me feel better about some of the messed up stuff I have to see with children. Well, I don't know how we help with that, but welcome in. But Trent, I don't know. I don't know if we get to see you chat it up much. But Jonathan says, "Okay, you know who I'm rooting for, who I'm for right now. Boys in blue, also helps our division." The 2-2 from Wroblewski and ripped foul. We'll do it again. I don't know why it's so slow. And a chopper to third, short. Excuse me. Out at first. Wroblewski's retired all 6 heats faced. We go bottom 2. Still 1-0 Dodgers. Yes. Because it's not all coming out of the owner's pocket. Let's see what it says here. No, I don't want to supercharge my results. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I am looking for. Oh well. Down low, 1-0 here to Kyle Tucker. And that one lifted out to left. Marsh in foul ground will make the catch. 1 away. Don't be sorry, Trent. I was just asking questions. Muncie, now the batter. I think I have the wrong stats for Muncie. That one missed. 2-0 the count. No worries, Trent. Glad we can help. And that one lifted out to center field. Garcia back on the track at the wall. Looks up and it's out of here. Max Muncy makes it 2-0 Dodgers. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Smith the batter here. Down low. Let's get rid of some of these tabs here, maybe. There's a strike. Oh, struck him out. 2 away. Inside 1-0. But I was happy by the Cardinals taking 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers. I feel like teams are playing an all-star team when they play Los Angeles. And for all the things they've done, they should have lost the World Series last year. Toronto should have won. In for a strike, 2-1. Outside. Right down the middle, 3-2. I am a Jets fan, Trent. I am a Jets fan. Unfortunately, I picked all the wrong New York teams to root for. And a ground ball down to third. Over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Dodgers, in back-to-back innings here to start the night, have solo home runs. We go to the third. 2-0 LA. Nice. Been a fan of the Rams since St. Louis. Very cool. Let me refresh this here. Let's get rid of that. Let's refresh MLB Game Day again and see if we can get the graphics to be a little bit better. They seem a little choppy to me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. But welcome in. We do have 21 people watching us here tonight. Late night. We usually don't do 2 games. But wanted to do the Apple TV game here with Phillies and Dodgers. A lot of people don't have Apple TV. Trent says, but baseball has always been my favorite sport. Cardinals all the way. Let's go. Yeah, it is a little choppy. I don't understand why. Hold on. Let me see if I turn this off. Turn it off and refresh it again. I think it's a little bit better now. I hear the game, but I don't see it. There it is. Bounced in the dirt, 1 and 2. The tracker might be a little bit ahead of me here. Oh, let's readjust the tracker to make sure everything lines up. There we go. Up high, 2 and 2. Oh, inside, 3 and 2. What do you think, Trent? A little bit better? Graphics a little bit better this time around? Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 4 strikeouts. First pitch is in for a strike to Garcia. Swung on a miss. 0 and 2. Very cool, Trent. Very cool. And a ground ball foul. Still 0 and 2. Trent said he made his first trip to the city so nice they named it twice. And he got to see the sights. Went to the 9/11 memorial. The 0-2. It popped foul. We'll do it again. Ball inside. 1 and 2. Batter looked like he thought it was a strike and was heading to the dugout. Yo, District Nation's here. What's up, District? Thanks for the redirect before. Not sure I shouted you out. Guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job of covering Nationals baseball, Commanders football. Will be joining us again this Sunday for the MLB Power Ranking stream. And that one crushed out to left center field. To the track. It'll be caught. Sounded better off the bat than it was. 2 away. District, make sure you post your link in the chat. Let us know what you got coming up over the weekend. I think, not to be a wise guy, but I think your Nats lost tonight, right? Bunted foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Right down the middle, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. And that one lined out to right field. It'll be caught. Tucker makes a sliding catch. We go bottom 3. Still 2-0 Dodgers. Freeland, Ohtani, and Pages coming up. If you're part of the 22 people watching on the YouTube side, make sure you clicked on that District Nation link. Well, I don't know. I think I have to delete it. I don't think it had any sound. But I don't want to log in under that account while I'm streaming. Nope. Oh, Jonathan. All right. Jonathan did post a video over there. He recorded it on his phone. That's okay. Yes, that uploaded. I'm listening to it right now, Jonathan. I still got to go in eventually and delete that other video. In for a strike, 0-2. One and 2 the count here to Freeland from Wheeler. Home wind and deal. Up high, 2-2. That one lifted out to left. Marsh over. Will make the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Otani with one out, nobody on. Want to know the count here? And that one crushed out to right field. Did he get enough of it back to the track? It's out of here. Otani hits a solo shot, and the Dodgers now lead 3-0. Swung on a miss. That pitch was up and in. I like that. I like that. I'm listening in, Jonathan. I like that. We should all do like a little introductory video like that. And that one line to short. He laughed. To do what as a hobby, Trent? No, don't. Not at all, Trent. Keep hanging out with us. You'll learn from the other streamers that are part of our group here. We got a ton of streamers that support one another. And I personally don't feel like one of us is trying to outdo the other. I think we're all very supportive of one another. Between not only myself, but District Nation, Thomas Fitzpatrick, play-by-play with JJ, Rising Rhino. That one lifted out to left. Marsh is there. That'll retire the side, but the Dodgers hit another home run. We go to the fourth. It's 3-0. Denny says, great community. Yeah, Dr. Delay. Denny's over the part of there in the chat with Dr. Delay. And I honestly don't feel like we all want our own channels words to succeed. But we're not tearing any of the other channels down to try to do that. me come back over because I keep losing the chat here. Denny says, all right, Phillies, swing the bat. Absolutely, Jonathan. Thank you for not only being a huge supporter of the Pure Adrenaline Sports channel, but now also being a team member on the Pure Adrenaline Football YouTube channel as well. Jonathan will be posting Raiders content over there for us. Where is it? Jonathan, that was a $2 super chat. Thank you, buddy. And a chopper foul. Oh, nope, Freeman's got it. It's a fair ball. 1 away. 10 in a row. And that one hit out to right. Back towards the track. And they look at each other and it falls in. Come on. Tucker and Pages both got there. And they just look at each other. And it drops in. Jonathan says, mark today down. I became a content creator. But did you? All right, Trent, man. Hope to see you again soon. Hey, Charles Adderley is back. What's up, Charles? And up and in, 1-0. Swung on a miss. He went 2-2. I like that, Jonathan. Nice little introductory video there. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Jake says, wait, who are the other content creators you mentioned? You only follow Fitzy and Dr. Delay. We got District Nation. DK Bones will be doing San Francisco 49er content. I'm hoping to get Rising Rhino to do Colts content. I gotta reach out to Sinbin, see if he'll do some Packers content. I like the team we're building over there. It'll be not a one. I don't know. It'll be a spot where you can get all your information about your team or other teams instead of going to this channel or that channel. Training camp roundup. Well, training camp hasn't even started yet. So how you doing that? Ground ball the third. Training camp doesn't start till August. Oh, they gave him an error. It's not a double. Oh, so still zeros. Still zeros. We go bottom four. Yeah. We'll see, Trent. Because I contacted another content provider. And if he says no, we can talk about it. Don't worry about that, Jonathan. You should see some of my first videos here on the channel. We didn't know what we were doing. Raiders Roundup, Raiders Riot, or Raiders Rant. Or call it all three. Call it that. The Raiders Roundup, Riot, and Rant. Oh, look at it. Thank you, Michael. The only ones that will stay on the stream are regulars. He's nothing but a grumpy old man. You would agree with his comments, and he threatens to boot you off. Unsubscribed. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Not an airport. No need to announce your departure. And you were not disagreeing with my takes. You were doing play-by-play in the chat. And I asked you not to do it once, and you kept doing it. So does that make me grumpy? Yes, it does. But I was not disagreeing with your takes. Because I don't agree with Jonathan, all of Jonathan's takes. And the ground ball is second over the first, one away. So if you're going to spew something, spew facts. Come in here and spew nonsense and tell me it's my fault because I disagreed with you. No. I asked you not to do play-by-play in the chat and you couldn't stop. other Raider channels have report or review. Trent says, don't let those type of people bother you. No, what bothers me is that he's lying. That's what bothers me. Am I grumpy? Yeah, probably. Don, what's up, Don? He's saying Mets win. Have a great night. Strike 3 there. 2 away. Thanks for stopping in, Don. Appreciate that. Trent, do you have a YouTube page where you already post content or no? Jonathan gifted a membership. Thank you, Jonathan. Hey, our guy Pokey Texan got it. Let's go. Inside 2-0. Jake says, I wouldn't call it grumpy at all. He wasn't listening. That would bother anyone. Right? For grumpy. Anything where you've posted content or anything. I just clicked on your name and there's nothing on your. You don't have any videos on your thing. Harper goes foul 3-1. Don with the $5 super chat. Don says, love this guy. Thank you, Don. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the super chat going above and beyond like that. Me, no, not yet. Gotcha. Harper will take it to the bag himself. We go to the 5th inning. Still 3-0 Dodgers. 1-2-3 inning there. Yes, but he was typing it out in the chat, Trent. And I asked him not to do that. If you want to do that, start a channel. If you want to do play-by-play that bad, start a channel. Right, that's why we're listening to you. We don't need somebody else doing it. Exactly. What I would have done for Harper. Maybe just because he's not a Met. I don't know. I don't like Harper. Was never really a big fan. Now, of course, that would have changed if he signed with the Mets. Because I was never really a Soto fan either until he signed with us. I keep wanting to check, but I can't. I don't want to log in while I'm streaming under the other account. Don says, John, I tune in once in a while. Do you have faith in the Mets turning the season around once everyone... No, I do not. And that one blooped foul, 1-2. I do not. I think the best the Mets can do this season is get to 500. But, hey, none of us thought we'd go on that 2024 run. So who knows? No, we're definitely not catching the Braves, Trent. Any realistic Met fan knows that, too. 1-2 to count here to stop. We're in the top of the 5th inning here. Still 3-0 Dodgers. 3 solo home runs. One from Freeman, one from Muncy, and one from Ohtani. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. One away. 6 strikeouts for Robleski here in the 5th. I mean, going into the game the other night, they had the same record as the team in 2024. And they've won both games since. You never know. In for a strike, 0-1. I hope so, Jonathan. I hope he is. Because there's nothing he can do about it. Because he doesn't own SNY. The Wilpons still own SNY. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. We're in the 5th inning. Robleski's only at 61 pitches, and he's got 7 strikeouts. Now, he's too busy going to Knicks games. Outside, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We are halfway through. Zeros. Dodgers coming up. Smith, Call, and Freeland. We'll also be live tomorrow. Or what time? Oh, it's still 11 o'clock here in the EST. We'll be live for 2 streams tomorrow as well. We have the Mets and Marlins at 4. And then tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, we will do Arizona and Seattle. Arizona and Seattle. Then on Sunday, we have our MLB Power Ranking stream. District Nation will be joining us again this week for that. And then we have Mets and Marlins at 1:30. And that'll be it for Sunday. Then the Mets go out west again. Monday and Tuesday night, or 9:30 starts, I think. 9:30. And Wednesday, I think Wednesday's a 4 o'clock start. Let's look at some of the other games going on right now. San Francisco has a 4-3 lead over the Rockies in the 8th inning. The Yankees are up 7-1 over the A's. Seattle up 3-1 over Arizona. Finals from tonight: Atlanta beat Cincinnati 8-3. San Diego beat Washington 7-5. Pittsburgh with a walk-off win beat Minnesota 6-5. Toronto with a 6-5 win over Baltimore. Cleveland 4-3 win over Boston. Tampa Bay with an 8-5 win over LA. The Mets with a 9-7 walk-off win in the bottom of the 10th. St. Louis with a 6-5 win over the Cubs. The White Sox beat the Tigers 4-3 in extras. And the Rangers beat the Royals 9-1. And Milwaukee beat Houston 5-4 in 10. And for a strike, 0-1. Do you know that if the Knicks win this, their New York City's going to burn down? And that one crushed out to right center field, back to the track, at the wall. It's out of here. Another solo home run for the Dodgers, their 4th of the night. Will Smith with his 6th home run of the year. No worries, Jonathan. We have 29 people watching. But not many people chatting. Charles is still here. What's up, Sir Charles? The Dodgers have hit 80 home runs as a team, where our Mets are at, 52, 53? Swung on a miss, 0-1. Oh, what did I miss? I didn't see it. Trent, let me go back and see what you said. I don't see anywhere where you made a MLB app reference. I don't see where you said anything, bud. Repeat it. Repeat it for us, please. Oh, cap and a floor? Yes, we need both. We need a cap and a floor. Just like the NFL has a cap and a floor. Ground ball foul, 3-2. Agreed. Yes, I agree with you 100%, Trent. Jonathan gifted a membership. Fouled off, still 3-2 here. Gaming with Eric got the membership. My worker is a Pirate fan, agreed on the floor. You mean one of the gifted memberships like that, Trent? Or do you want to pay for a membership? Outside, ball 4. I was going to say a 1-out walk, but no, nobody out. Bam says, honestly, could tell after the top of the first inning this was going to be an L. Well, actually, there's Jake talking about the blackouts, too. That's something that's part of the new agreement where they would get rid of blackouts. Well, hit that little box with the dollar sign in it. Do you see that little box with the dollar sign in it? Right there. I don't know. Jonathan, I was thinking that until both sides made their proposals, and I think they're closer to a deal than we think. With each side making their first proposal, I think we're closer than people think. And I think they want a deal because baseball is becoming more and more popular again right now. And they can't use steroids again now that they've outlawed steroids. The steroid era brought all the fans back. The 2-1. And the ground ball up the middle. Nice stop there. The throw to second for one. The return throw. Double play. Nice job by the Phillies turning 2 there. 4-6-3 double play. Erases the base runner. 2 out and nobody on for Ohtani now. Well, 94 was a strike. That's not going to happen. The players aren't going to go out and strike. Swung on a missed. If the players were going to go out and strike, I think they would have done it already. Oh, a lost season, bam! A lost season would destroy the sport, I think. Not destroy it, but inside 2-1. Up and in. Did he go? No swing. 3-1. They're not going to do that. Neither side is going to do that. In for a strike. 3-2. Duh, 3-2. Laced foul. The 3-2 to from Wheeler to Ohtani. In line foul. We'll do it again. Right? Bam understands right now. And that one lined out the center field, base hit. Ohtani now 2 for 3 tonight. I don't know. I don't follow his pitching stats enough to know what he's doing. Pajes bloops one out to right. It'll be caught. The Dodgers get another solo shot. We go to the 6th. 4-0. 8-9-1 for the Phillies. still with goose eggs in all three columns. Oh, is that a rule, Bam? I did not know that. Is that a rule? You have to pitch 150? Gotcha. Thank you, Bam. J.P. Crawford just hit a home run for the Mariners. Up high, 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Bad idea not to eat before live streaming. That one in almost hit him, 2-1. When Corbin Burns barely beat Wheeler, he still had 167. When Wheeler was over 200. Bounce to the Betts at short. Nice scoop by Freeman. One away. I do. She is away. She won't be back till Thursday. In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Wheeler's still sour on it. Understandable. The 0-2. Pop foul. We'll do it again. Now. All I'm doing is working Sleeping and streaming. That's it. The 0-2. Bounce down low, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 2 away. That's 9 strikeouts for Robleski. A district, and I feel bad. Either league, I have not paid attention one bit. I'm sure my team's not doing too good at the moment because I have not been paying attention. And I have not been changing my lineups. In for a strike to Schwarber, 0-1. That does not happen in football, though. Believe me. Down low, 1-1. I haven't paid much attention too much to those. I have so many leagues running. No, not just that. I only have the 2, but I know better. That's why I stopped playing. And that one hit out the center field. Back to the track at the wall. It's out of here. Kyle Schwarber gets the Phillies on the board. Their first hit of the night. .411 feet. Schwarbomb. And that one is crushed out to right center field. Tucker will make the catch this time. That'll end the inning, but the Phillies get on the board with a solo home run. Ends the shutout. Ends the no-hitter. We go bottom 6. Dodgers up 4-1. Bam says, yeah, Schwarbomb number 22. Oh, the how come that's not working? I want to reload that. Why is that not working? There we go. The scoreboard wasn't loading. I'm like, something's missing. Let's look at all the sides here. Once again, the only side we're not on tonight is the Rumble side. I did not set up a stream for Rumble for this. Thanks for correcting English. Oh, man. Oh, CP sent me a message. That's the problem with streaming. I usually don't pay. Once Mrs. PAS says she's done for the night, I usually don't pay attention to it anymore. Miss Gina texted me too. Gina texted me, Jonathan, wanting to know that to tell you that your video had no sound. No stupid jokes. I'm the only one allowed to tell stupid jokes. I'm only allowed to tell the stupid jokes. And popped up. Oh, Bone made the catch. One away. Giants. He's going to be covering Giants. CP's a Giants fan. That's got to be the old that's got to be the old video, yeah. But it's late. I didn't want to text her back this late. Yeah, on the new video you posted, Jonathan. Yes, I like that. I think I'm gonna do one of those too. The little introductory ground ball to short over the first, 2 away. So 2 out and nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. In for a strike, 0-1. Jonathan, relax, dude. I said it was a great idea, and I think I'm going to do it. Popped foul. Marsh comes in. He'll make the catch. On 1-2-3 inning, we go to the 7th. 4-1 Dodgers. I know what to call the Raiders area. Dumpster fire. Oh, man. That ain't right. Trent Spack says, I'm not even a Mets fan, and some of the stuff they've done this year just makes me shake my head. Oh, that was on the old video. That wasn't on the new video. Pretty funny, all the runs are solo home runs. Oh, previews for Ted Lasso Season 4. Jamarcus Russell. Swung on and missed. Swung on and missed. 0-2 to Harper. Down low. 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Oh, Hunter Goodman just hit a home run for me. Fantasy points. And that one ripped. Freeland's got it over the first one away. And that one popped up on the infield. 2 away. Does Aaron Rodgers do a full season there? No. And that one hit out to center. Pahis on the run. Tucker will make the catch. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. We are moving right along with this one. We are less than 2 hours into this one. We're an hour and a half into this one. And we're in the 7th inning. We were only in the 5th inning. 2 hours into the Met one. Thank you, Charles, for being here this late night. Appreciate that. Jonathan gifted another membership. Christopher got one. What is this a video for? For the boys in blue, love to hate you. It's a love-hate relationship. Widow's Bay. Huh. Oh, it's on Apple TV. I only watch 2 things on Apple TV. Ted Lasso and baseball. Inside, 1-0 the count. Meza, the new pitcher here for the Phillies. Muncy to lead it off. In for a strike, 1-1. And a chopper back to the pitcher. He'll flip it to first, 1 away. Pitcher warming up in the Dodger bullpen. I didn't see who it was. In for a strike, 0-1. And a foul ball. That looked fair to me. 0-2. Marsh came up throwing like it was fair too. Beat up Philly. Don't tell my brother. Inside, 1-2. Inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Foul tipped, held on by the catcher. 2 away. No, this is quick. Like I said, we're not even 2 hours in yet. We're in the 7th inning. Almost into the 8th inning. 2 hours in, we were still in the 5th inning in the Met game tonight. And that one popped up out the left. Marsh is there. Couple steps in. We go to the 8th. Still 4-1 Dodgers. Who is that? Keep Fear. Oh, it's a new series. For the Phillies in the 8th, it'll be Realmuto, Marsh, and Garcia. Looking to inch closer here. That doesn't make sense. I don't understand that. I don't know the history of gravy. Whoa. I thought that was going to be an advertisement for Grand Theft Auto. Robleski had a great night here. Henriquez will be the new pitcher here. Fouled off 0-1. On the outside corner. That's a strike. It's going to be 0-2. That's a strike. 0-2. Dodgers still have 2 challenges. Oh. Pitch timer violation. Not sure what that was. 1-2 to count. The 1-2. And blooped out the shallow right. Freeman will go out and make the catch. 1 away. Bounce down low, 1-0. And that one crushed out the center. Pajes on the run at the track. Gets over his head. It bounced up against the wall. A 1-out double here for the Phillies. That'll bring up Garcia. The first pitch. And a chopper to short. Betts has got it. Fires the first. 2 away. Runner moves to third. And that one blooped out to center field. That'll get a run home. It's 4-2. Tying run will come to the plate with Schwarber, who got the Phillies scoring tonight with a home run. And here comes Roberts. Let's look here. All right, write down our numbers from that game, so we can get rid of that. Schwarbaum coming up. Let's see. Just check everything else here. My goodness. Wind advisory? No. Oh, that's why. In for a strike, 0-1. Up high, 2-1. Excuse me. Swung on a foul tip, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. Goofy swing there from Schwarber. The Phillies had a run. We go bottom 8. 4-2 Dodgers. We're going bottom 8. And once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. I know the chat's kind of quiet tonight. It's late night. Let's see what we got here. Deal 1. Down low, 1 and 1. And that one blew foul territory down the first base side. Harper over. It goes out of play. 2 and 2. And popped up on the infield. Stott, the second baseman, will make the catch. First out. Back to the top of the lineup with Ohtani. Ohtani's 2 for 3 tonight. Hit a solo home run in the third. Singled in the fifth. And a ground ball base hit in the right center field. A 1-out single for Ohtani. Now 3 for 4. Ball down low. Fouled off 1 and 1. Up high. Brandon says, "As your New York Mets doing? Not good, Brandon. Yes, it is Friday. Sorry, I was taking care of some other stuff. That one hit out the center to the track. It'll be caught 2 away. Shohei fakes the tag, but goes back to first. 2 away. Thanks, John. Fitzy falling. What do you mean? I'm not paying attention. Sorry, guys. In for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Down low. 2-1. The 2-1. Inside. 3-1. In for a strike. 3-2. Jonathan's going to sign off. Chat, sub to the PAS football channel. You will like this. And inside out to third. Over to first. That'll do it. We go to the ninth. 4-2 Dodgers. It'll be Turner, Harper, and Bohm coming up. YouTube. Earn. Why is it not putting up our watch hours? That's odd. Alright, let's come back over. It's alright, dude. It's late night, dude. It's 12:15. I understand. And chop foul at the plate. Tanner Scott in for the save here. 24 games. He's four saves with a 1.19 ERA in 22 and 2/3 innings. 27 strikeouts to 3 walks. Swung on a missed 0-2. And that one hit out to right. Tucker's there. 1 away. Swung on a missed 0-1. Inside 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. District says, I want the Dodgers to save it here. More Philly losses. Closer DC gets to second in the National League East. Oh, so it's for selfish reasons. The 1-2. Line foul. We'll do it again. And fouled off again by Harper. Still 1-2. No, District. That's not how it works for the Mets. Now, we won tonight, but we need more wins than losses. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. And the Phillies are down to their final out. Once again, back live for Game 2 of the Mets-Marlins. Saturday afternoon at 4. Then tomorrow night we'll be live for Diamondbacks-Mariners. And then Sunday we have the MLB Power Ranking stream. District Nation there will be joining us again this week. Challenge, and it's a ball. Bad challenge by the Dodgers there. Yes, power rankings, says District. Then the Mets start a West Coast trip on Monday. In for a strike, 1-1. Ooh, District. It's past midnight, bud. You're going to turn into a pumpkin. Inside, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Three and one to count. Pop foul, 3-2. And the Phillies are down to their final strike. The crowd gets to its feet. The 3-2. And that one blooped out to right. Tucker will make the catch and the ball game is over. Robleski went 5 no-hit innings tonight. 5 2/3 no-hit innings before giving up the solo home run to Schwarber. The Dodgers get 4 home runs tonight. Freeman with a solo shot in the first. Muncy with a solo shot in the second. Ohtani a solo shot in the third. And Smith a solo home run in the fifth. And that was enough to hold on to win 4-2. On the way out, everybody, make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that subscribe. And we'll see everybody next time. All bombs. Well, the Phillies got one on a single. Their second run scored on a single. But, yeah. Five of the 6 runs tonight were solo home runs. So, great stuff. Hey, the Nationals are only a half game behind the Phillies. All right, everybody. Yeah, once again, 4 o'clock Eastern time for Mets Marlins. And we will see everybody next time.